Hi, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Sharyl Truty, and welcome to our Lunchtime Health Hour Facebook Live weekly presentation. I'm here again today, back by popular demand, with the owner of Leaf and Bean, Wen Raiti. Thank you for joining us here today. Again, Leaf and Bean is located here in the Jacksonville area, really close to the beaches. On Beach and San Pablo Road. And we're here today to talk a little bit about the benefits of green tea. Again, my name is Dr. Sharyl Truty, and I'm owner of Balanced Physician Care here at the beaches. And as a part of our outreach into the community, we're here to kind of get to know a little bit more about what some of the great health things that we have here. And one of them is Wen's restaurant, Leaf and Bean. So we're going to talk a little bit today about about green tea. I think a lot of people want to try to drink green tea, but I think their experience has been very, very limited when it's come to green tea and trying just what's available sort of at the grocery store. And a lot of people sort of get, I don't know, they don't realize the breadth of what green tea can taste like from a palate standpoint. And we're also going to talk a lot about the health benefits so that for those that want to try it, can kind of put that all together. So tell me a little bit about, preparing, tell me a little bit about your green tea and where it comes from. Because I know that you guys have a uniquely sourced green tea, correct?
Yes, indeed. Well, welcome to House of Leaf and Bean. So we have to call it a whole name. Otherwise, Leaf and Bean is a lot of places everywhere.
Yeah.
So then people will ask, where is Leaf and Bean? It could be Georgia, it could be Colorado.
Right.
So you need to call House of Leaf and Bean, please. Yeah. This is only one. Welcome to House of Leaf and Bean. Today I am honored to have Dr. Truty here with me to try our best green tea in the United States.
Yeah.
So right now I just prepare a pot of green tea. This green tea called sword green tea. Just like this.
Okay.
Green tea.
So this is sword green tea.
Correct.
And as you're pouring, tell me a little bit about where your green tea comes from.
So this is tea. You can smell it first.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Tell me how do you?
It smells like kind of a little bit earthy, grassy. Yeah.
Can everyone see?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Grassy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Because green tea is a least processed tea among the tea family.
Okay.
Like when you just say about our tea, we source our tea directly from the tea farm.
Mm-hmm.
In outside Shanghai, the province of Zhejiang province.
Okay.
And the tea farm is like in a mountain range.
Okay.
And the villagers lived there for many generations.
Okay.
They never changed their way of farming.
Yeah.
This is organic farming.
Yeah.
And the farmer that we have contacted with, he's a kind of vision Mary, the type of farmer.
Yeah.
So he certified his land, his farm, as USDA certified and a European standard certified.
Okay.
So this is
organic,
yes.
Organic, European and United States certified tea farm in China, just outside of Shanghai in the mountains. So that's a pretty impressive pedigree. I don't think anything I could pick up from the local grocery store, I would know that it's sourced that directly and has that good quality to it. So that's pretty impressive.
Indeed. And I was so inspired by this simple, not really educated farmer.
Yeah.
He has the simple heart for his land.
Yeah.
He said he wants to protect his land for his grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Yeah.
That's what he did. It's a very simple reason.
Yeah.
But later on, like especially in recent years, his land becomes very precious.
Yeah.
Because of what he did.
because of his very mindful farming practices, this land is able to produce these fantastic teas. So this is one of the teas from that farm. This is sword green tea.
Correct. This is one of them. But actually, I would like to tell you the story how he maintained that organic farming using modern technology.
Okay.
It's very incredible. In his tea farm, as you can see the pictures around the wall here, he has a lot of lamp posts. Then in that lamp post, he has compartments.
Okay.
So the lamp that is using a solar panel to what do you call it, to generate the electricity for the light.
Okay.
And then in the bottom part, he used the Chinese traditional medicine to release the smoke. So once the insects are attracted by the light, and it goes to the compartment with the light in it, so the insects will never come up because of the smoke.
So wow, he's got a very ingenious way to avoid pesticide use on any of the green tea with his light and smoke kind of way. That's really neat. So again, that's what makes that organic, ability that they have. That's really cool.
So everywhere you go around that, breathtaking, very beautiful. And everywhere you go, you take pictures. Beautiful. So the green tea is these. I just made a green tea here for you. Let's just smell it first before you take a sip. Smell and maybe just close your eyes. Just smell and just take a moment. And now you have a contemplate. Tell me what is the after taste? Tell me about, it's like your throat and your tongue. So the taste and the smell is a little bit different. So what kind of taste after that?
Not to put no pressure here, put me on the spot. I've done wine tasting before, but not tea tasting. I feel like I taste a little bit of a nutty sort of flavor on the back of the tongue there with this tea.
Nutty and the bitter sweet.
Yes.
So among the tea families, tea is least processed for many reasons. And there's a picture on the wall. Our audience might not be able to see, but you can see. So that is a baby tea tree. This is ready for the post harvest. And you cannot use machine cut. You have to hand pick. One by one. Just pick the top part of the tea leaves, the most fresh part. After that, you just dry and slightly roast it. And then this is green tea ready to be consumed. And you see that this is on the picture here.
So that's early harvest, young tea leaves is what this
is a dragon well green tea. The dragon well green tea is the post harvest. Usually in the March.
So this one that we're doing, the sword green tea, when is it?
So this will be the second or third harvest. So this is not so expensive compared to the dragon well green tea. The dragon well green tea is very premium for two reasons. Main two reasons. One is post harvest. So the tea is very fresh and very what do you call it? Gentle.
So they're very fresh, very young tea leaves with the dragon well green tea.
This is called dragon well green tea. The reason they call dragon well green tea because of the name is after the region. This is the name called dragon well. That region grows that kind of green tea. So that's what it's called dragon well. Another reason for dragon well is
First harvest.
And then hand picked.
And it's hand picked. And what does that tea taste like? How does that green tea taste different from what we were just talking about with the sword green tea?
Pretty similar.
Okay.
A little
maybe a little bit stronger of that grassy smell if you like to have your own the dry green tea. Check out any different health benefits that's harvested earlier. Okay, what are those typical benefits? Is it higher in that flavonoid content? Okay.
So more anticipated.
Okay.
There's less least processed.
Okay.
So all those key and the benefits, the elements like anticipates,
Yeah.
that was the no
Okay. Okay. So again, we talked about how green tea can have very powerful health benefits, especially in cardiovascular health. There's a lot of studies that it can show that it can actually decrease vessel inflammation, within that cardiovascular system, and even lower cholesterol levels, which is critical. But sometimes some of the studies are mixed. I think there is a realization that, like you said, different teas from different types of harvests are going to have different flavonoid contents in them. So it's hard to do is all green tea is the same. So, that's probably, I think, where there's some conflicting studies in that. So, but I think overall, I would say that, the studies are showing that, green tea is beneficial. It's just hard to sort of detail out exactly what that is. So this is this sword green tea. So if someone's looking for something maybe a little less grassy, a little more nutty, this would be a good choice. And I noticed you serve a lot of your tea. You like to serve it in sort of a small little pot with a small little, cups, where I think most of us walk around with, large, big mug, and we put our tea in the mug, and it gets cold after a while,
Ice, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of our customers come here. So I am Southerners. I need sweet green tea.
Yeah.
I said, okay, but I would not recommend you to put anything into your green tea. Black tea is okay, but not green tea.
Yeah.
So I said, doctor, you can tell is it the right thing to put anything in green tea or not, from the medical perspective.
Yeah.
So for me, I say, green tea is this process. If you wanted to get that, antioxidants, right, in the tea benefits.
Right.
So let's just drink it as it is, fresh as it is, right?
Right.
And then you put something else into it, you just change the flavor, change the freshness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think it's hard because a lot of us have developed a very sweet palate, and so ideally it's nice to see if we can enjoy the flavor of something without the sugar, because then you miss, I think, a lot of those subtle flavors and aromas. I mean, most people are not going to put sugar in their wine, right? They're going to enjoy a glass of wine, and the different flavors with just having that. And I would tell you too is to, experiment. I mean, what's great about what you have here is someone can come and just order some of these different types of teas, sit down, bring a book, bring some of their work, and just enjoy, a tea and see if they like it. And then the great thing is they can then buy it and take it home, because not all tea exactly is the same. So yeah, I would say though, if you have been drinking sweet tea all your life, it may be hard to go from having sweet tea to having unsweet tea. And that's where, maybe trying to just sort of kind of wean yourself down is a good starting place. To take a tea like yours and maybe put a natural sweetener like honey or something like that in there. But
or maybe taking baby steps.
Yeah.
Right? Coming to our Sunday tea ceremony, and try different type of tea tasting.
Yeah.
That would be a good baby step to drinking tea in the right way.
Yeah.
Rather than tea bags and
Right.
a lot of sugar
Right.
and a lot of
Yeah.
things that you don't want to be in your tea.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, and your tea ceremonies, do you? How long is that typically? I mean, you do that usually on an afternoon on Sundays. Okay. Okay. And are there a couple different teas that people are able to try then during that?
During the tea ceremony, part is a form of relaxation.
Okay.
When we are in tea ceremony, all of us with no devices.
Yeah.
We only enjoy the present moment that we are together.
Yeah.
Enjoy the present and enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
And we will give the introduction of the history of the tea and tea ceremony.
Yeah.
And of course, different types of teas and tea benefits.
Right.
We will choose these two types of teas in the process.
Yeah.
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
So if say like today, we usually one green tea and one black tea.
One black tea.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of subtleties in other types of tea too, but our main focus today here is green tea. And I think there's a lot to be said about, like you said, ritual. I mean, not only in many cultures there is a ritual around tea. I mean, the British or English culture, there's a lot of ritual around tea time and tea, and in the Asian culture as well, a lot of ritual around that. Again, being able to maybe take that time to just sort of relax and enjoy, and social. Yeah, exactly. Which, from a health benefit side, it can be, that could be your mindful practice of the day,
Take some time out, right?
Yeah.
For you and for your friends.
Exactly. So, but, some of your other teas here now, you also have the China green tea. So how is that different than your Dragonwell and your sword tea? Green tea.
So,
how is this China green tea different?
The China green, we have gunpowder green. So these two green teas are a little bit stronger caffeine.
Okay.
For reasons that it's a different harvest time.
Okay.
And also a little bit more roasted.
Okay.
So Dragonwell and the sword green is a really almost no fermentation process.
Okay.
So it's dry and slightly roasted.
Okay.
This is the color still you can see the greenish.
Okay. So
you can see the greenish part of it.
Okay.
And then you look at the China green and the gunpowder. So gunpowder, the reason we call it gunpowder because it's corn. It's like your gunpowder, the shape of gunpowder.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a gunpowder green. This is roasted longer and a little bit fermented process.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's roasted and it's fermented.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit. And what does that do to the flavor of it?
Yeah,
what does the roasting do?
So the roasting will make the grassy taste disappear.
Okay, it makes the grassiness. So if you don't like grassiness, having a roasted green tea, then you might enjoy that flavor.
Gunpowder, yes, and it has a stronger caffeine.
Okay.
So you get a kick.
Okay, so you get a little more kick. So if you're someone you're like, I need a little bit more kick. If you're someone who says, well, I got to stay away from caffeine, then the Dragonwell or the sword would be good. But with the gunpowder, it's also fermented. What does that do to does it do anything to the taste? We talked about the health benefits last time of fermented tea, but does it do anything to the taste?
The taste, I don't think have a lot of change. Because the smell, the grassy smell is gone.
Right.
So of course the taste is mild.
Okay.
It's not like your swirl green tea. You can still feel that it's like freshness, right?
Okay.
The grass, the tea tree.
Yeah.
And then gunpowder, you don't have that.
Right.
So pretty much it's gone.
Okay.
It's more caffeine filled.
Okay.
And it still has bittersweet taste.
Okay. It has some bittersweet taste to it. Why do they ferment? Why did they start fermenting the tea?
I think they wanted to make it stronger for different people.
Okay,
The
Okay.
caffeine.
Okay.
content.
so fermenting it makes the caffeine content then a little bit stronger. Okay, okay. So interesting. So gunpowder green is a good choice if you don't particularly like the grassy taste if it's roasted, and if you need a little bit of that kick, which is easy to remember.
That's why I call it
Gunpowder kick,
gunpowder.
you know.
Yeah.
that
So you
kick.
can still
Yeah.
enjoy green tea, you
Right.
can get that green.
Yeah. Get better. Okay.
It's really good for more people like, I want a coffee. No, you don't have to have coffee. You can have
Right.
gunpowder.
Yeah, a little bit of gunpowder green and get that
Get
good
the
kick.
morning kick, right?
Get that morning kick
Yeah.
in the morning. So China green, now how is that different from the gunpowder green?
So they are very similar. China green, so a little but less processed than gunpowder. So like you asked me like dragon well,
Yeah.
these,
Yeah.
and then this is a little bit more, and then this is a little bit more. So like this is the change. So I think that when they get the tea leaves from the same tea tree,
Yeah.
they making different types based on the needs of the region.
Yeah.
That's why they have different names.
Right.
If they're in the process.
Yeah.
A little bit longer time, less time, then it makes tea different.
Right.
So for different flavor and different efforts.
Right. Okay.
So that's the difference, I would say. And then actually there's another tea here.
Yeah.
We call it white tea.
White tea.
But this is a white tea. If a really traditional white tea, it's only from one place. In China, the Fujian province.
Okay.
Southeast of China.
Okay, so a traditional white tea, if it's really truly traditionally Chinese, it's coming only from that
One
region of China.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is they have the white tea, when they're making it, they have a fermented process.
Okay.
In the fermented process, they grow like white hair, but actually it's more like gold.
Okay.
They call it white hair.
Yeah.
So it was the name after it white tea. That's
Okay.
another reason.
Okay.
But
it's essentially a Camillus. It's a green tea, though.
family, yeah. It's
Okay.
a green tea family.
Okay.
So this is a process.
Okay.
So the white tea is selling here is from the same tree.
Uh-huh.
Because they grow green tea trees.
Right.
And that is the tea.
Right.
They process it like white tea.
Okay.
And the white tea is also fermented.
Okay.
Process.
Okay.
White tea from Fujian.
Okay.
So our white tea is a little bit different from that region because the tea tree grow in different regions, different soil,
Right.
and different
Different
environment, like
Right.
air and water, right?
Yeah.
So, but the process is the same.
Okay.
So they use the same process,
Okay.
different tea leaves
Okay.
to make white tea.
Right. Now, when you go to the grocery store and it says white tea, is that the same as this or no?
I do not know because America, a lot of people, especially wholesalers, they get their tea sources in different places.
Okay.
So I cannot speak for them.
Okay.
But for me, I know that's the tea farm that we visited multiple times.
Right.
And then we vet it and then we do our due diligence.
Yeah.
So we know we saw the tea tree and we know that our tea is from those tea trees.
And what's the difference in the flavor of the white tea?
The white tea is almost no flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very light.
Yes.
When you like today our green tea.
Yes.
I'm not so sure our audience can see. So if I put it here,
Yeah.
so that's the color.
Right.
This is today the swirl green tea. That's the color.
Yes.
But if white tea maybe much lighter.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe improvements light.
So
white tea.
Okay. And the flavor is a very light sort of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then white tea has their own benefits.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can give you a very short version of white tea benefits. So white tea is lightly fermented and considered a treasure Chinese tea. And white tea is dry slowly by fire with minimal photo process. They're rich in flavonoids, protect the liver, reduce damage to the liver repeating. So the traditional Chinese white tea, because it, when you drink a lot of alcohol the night before, if you drink white tea, and then will prevent you from having hangover.
Note to self. Always have some white tea in the cabinet. Better than any other. Better than aspirin the next day. No, in all seriousness, though, there's actually a lot of studies that tea, and specifically green tea, and I imagine the white tea version of green tea to being very helpful for the liver. There's been studies to show that it can protect against all different types of chronic liver disease, whether that's cancer of the liver or chronic hepatitis or any type of liver disease. There's a study that shows that regular consumption can sort of reduce those risks. So yes, absolutely, there is medical evidence that white tea and green tea as well, from the studies that I referenced, can be helpful to protect against the liver. So besides your heart, you can also be sort of protecting your liver. Cancer. I think green tea is very helpful for that. Although there's some mixed studies about it helping. There's definitely some evidence that it will help against gastric or stomach cancers. I think it also protects against all cancers because there's a feeling that it enhances that immune system. But I think some of the studies are showing some mixed results because, again, I think where the tea is harvested and its flavonoid content probably makes a big difference. So it's really hard to pool these studies in the meta-analysis when I think there probably isn't a lot of data in the methods as far as where the tea was collected and what its flavonoid content was.
Yeah, and then plus, you buy tea bags, right? Everything chopped in fine powder, and you don't know what they put into that tea bag. Right. So I don't recommend use tea bag for our tea. Yeah. I would like to see the tea leaves. Right. And the best, where the tea trees come. Right. So you know that the tea will grow in a good environment, clean environment. Yeah. So no pesticides, no fertilizer. Right. So an organic and clean way of farming, growing the tea trees. Yeah. That's also very important. Otherwise, you get your tea and a lot of the pesticides on the leaves. Right. So when you drink the tea, you pretty much also drinking the chemicals. Right. When you drink the tea. Yeah. Yeah. And even worse, you put a lot of sugar in it. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So this is fresh organic green tea one more time. So that our audience can come to drink green tea with Dr. Truty one day.
I noticed with you preparing this, you kind of this is your little tea, and then you have your leaves sort of in the pot with hot water. And then what you do is you pour it out through
afternoon tonight, you can go drink another white one, or
Right.
red one.
I'm gonna go ahead tonight. That's
So
it.
then no
Tonight-
hangover.
Tonight, honey, we can pull the wine out and have a little glass of wine. Okay. So, this is what it's kind of, again, it's kind of obviously, and I see you probably didn't put much in here. Like, I think people will like fill this up. You know, you don't. You really only put maybe a teaspoon, or maybe a teaspoon and a
It's a
half.
quality, not quantity.
Right. So you don't need to fill this up that much.
No, you
Okay.
don't. When I put this much, and then you can see the color later on,
Mm-hmm.
it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask our staff to bring some water.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and then I know you also have some ceramic cups, right, that have sort of a filter in it too. And you know, I think when people buy those, they're big and tall and long, and the feeling is, well, we need to put a lot in there, but you really don't. Again, one teaspoon is all you
Good tea
need.
leaves, okay? I have to emphasize that.
That's true.
Yes,
That's true.
good and quality.
Good quality tea leaves. All you should really need is
One teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
Like this one here, it's not much. You already feel the.
Yes.
Right? You already
Yeah.
feel the.
No, there's not much in here. I know we can't show that on the camera,
Yes.
but you know.
So we can say it's a really tiny bit, only 1 teaspoon. But we both feel that
Yeah.
cake, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
caffeine cake, even
Right.
not the
Right.
most caffeine content.
Right.
Tea.
Right. Right. And so it's just really long because the size of the cup is long. So again, and we talked last time a little bit. So 1 teaspoon, you want your water to be slightly below boiling, right?
Yeah, that's a very good question too. So for green tea, because this process, the
Yeah.
temperature of water is 175,
Okay.
and white tea is a little bit more processed
Uh-huh.
to 185.
Okay.
So that's between 175 to 185 Fahrenheit.
So if you come to House of Leaf and Bean and you order tea, it's going to be at the right temperature
Correct.
and the right amount. So you don't have to guess. But if you're making this at home and you buy some to-go packages, boil the water and let it kind of fall below that boiling point, and that probably
Right.
would be good.
Right, just boil and then you turn off the stove.
Turn off the stove,
Mhm.
and
And
then
then probably it's the right temperature. You don't want it to damage the tea leaves
right.
because
Right.
you also do not want it to damage the
Health
health
benefits.
benefits in the tea leaves.
Right. So don't pour boiling water into the tea leaves, because if you pour the boiling water in there, you might damage the leaves. So make sure it's below boiling. And then you put it in there, and then, I mean, we wouldn't want to drink this right away. We want it to sit for at least about 10 minutes or so, right? 3 minutes. Okay.
5 minutes or more.
5 minutes at the
Especially
most.
in green tea or white tea.
Okay.
Tea is a leaf process, so you feel really fresh.
Okay.
You don't want it to sit too long.
Okay.
And also makes the leaves like it cooked.
Okay. So I see a lot of people do that. They'll put their, first of all, they'll use your tea bags. They'll just put it in there and they'll leave it in there. So not a good idea. Just steep it for 3 to 5 minutes, and then
No more tea bags, please.
yeah.
No more tea bags. No more process, right? And you are lucky, or we are lucky. We
Yeah.
also live and being in our community.
Yeah.
We have the best fresh tea leaves here, so let's use tea leaves
Right.
instead of tea bags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you say, you don't need a lot
Right.
of tea leaves to make a good pot of tea.
Right.
Just 1 teaspoon
Right.
is enough.
Right. I mean, I look at your bag here. I mean, it is pretty full. I mean, so if you get a bag like this, you know, you're going to be able to drink lots of cups of tea out of one bag.
Yes, 2 ounces.
Yeah.
And 1 cup of tea only needs 0.125 ounces.
Yeah.
So 2 ounces can make many cups.
Right.
Do your
Absolutely.
math.
Exactly.
But I think you can see the color, right?
My math is not so strong, so I'll leave that to everybody else to calculate.
So this is a sword green tea. This is a white tea.
Okay.
The color difference. Let's use the same cup. It is much lighter.
Yes.
Right?
I see that difference. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is really.
Different color.
I mean, I think people do wine tasting all the time, but who would realize that, tea has got just so many different flavors and options, and it's so healthy for you.
Yeah, that's our medicinal tea life. We
Yeah.
talk about different types of tea.
Right.
The total 6 types of tea.
Right.
And we have green tea, white tea, yellow tea, oolong tea, black tea, and dark tea. 6 types.
Yes.
So today we cover green tea.
Right.
And next time we probably should cover white tea.
Okay.
So we just have a piece of white tea today.
Okay.
And then next time we talk about more in depth.
Okay.
With white tea.
Okay.
How about
So
that?
how many types of white tea do you have here?
I only have one for this one.
Okay.
Because of the rarity. It's
Okay.
very sensitive.
Okay.
And then also the only
So really good white tea is going to be rare.
really
So it's not, probably I would venture to say you might be picking up off the shelf that says white tea. It may not exactly be white.
But it could be white tea, but it's not the white tea in that region.
In that
And
region.
plus, in the region, we cannot find organic tea farms.
Okay.
Yeah, growing that kind of tea with
Okay.
the white tea.
Yeah.
So, because what we do here, everything we use is organic.
Yeah.
That's why we cannot carry
We have
that kind
found.
of, we have not found it yet. And then we do not want you to carry
Yeah.
something that is not organic or clean enough that
Right.
we believe is good for our body.
Yeah.
That's another reason. But doesn't mean that we cannot study about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the white tea here is not that kind, not from that region, but we are following the same process to the white tea. So it's a little bit compromise.
Yeah.
It doesn't lose that benefit.
Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, this looks great. Can I try a little bit from your pot?
And smell it first before you drink, and then small sip. It's different. It smells very different.
Smell is very different.
So amazing, right? That's from the same tea trees because of the process different.
Right.
The smells different, taste is different,
Right.
and the health benefits different.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
The nature is amazing.
Yes, it is. It is. There's a lot of different variety out there. It's just knowing where to go to try that different variety and see what's gonna work for you and your busy lifestyle.
Right.
So
What do you think the smell of the white tea? Not so much glass.
No, I was gonna say. To me, it's more of just a very neutral, light,
Yeah, I would say
Kind
that's
of
a very
smell.
good word for a neutral. right?
neutral. Yeah, yeah. And then the taste again is very, very light. I mean, do you do this with a lot of iced version? Do you do some cold brew versions of the white tea?
No, we do have a cold brew green tea,
Yeah.
not white tea. The reason we don't do that because of the cost. So
Right.
expensive,
Right.
so that we cannot afford to do that.
This might be, a nice tea then tea in the summertime.
So you do it at home. Already. So you don't have to cold brew. You just like oil like this,
Right.
and then you put it in the pot or
Right.
in the big container,
Yeah.
and you put ice.
Ice.
And you drink it
It's a
all
very
day,
light.
throughout the day, and you put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
So the whole day you have a nice pot of white tea.
Yeah.
And it's like drinking water, pretty much. It's so light. It's like nice alkaline water.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Nature
true.
alkaline.
Nature's alkaline
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Like you said, I think we spend a lot of money, creating alkaline water,
yes.
and buying it from the grocery store, and then 1 tablespoon of some white tea, and
Make
you
it
can
work.
make it work. Exactly. Exactly.
Very cost efficient.
Yeah. Well, as usual, you are an absolute wealth of knowledge when it comes to tea. So I highly recommend just for fun, come on over here at lunchtime, or on the weekends, or in the evenings after work, and experiment. I mean, you have if you haven't been to the House of Leaf and Bean, they really have a really nice, I would say, location where it's kind of Starbucks-esque or coffee shop-esque, where it's very nice location to come and just sit and have either some food and try some of your tea.
Yes.
Very comfortable, cozy kind of place to hang out. Yeah.
There is a time to experience everything we have here.
Yeah.
We design for our community to enjoy peace of mind.
Right.
And we have the same rule, and I say moment.
Right.
So that when you are having busy life out there, just coming in the moment of example, 1 minute to 10 minutes, it's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the Zen room is definitely something to experience. If you need just 5 minutes to unplug in your day, there's Zen tea room. It's free from Wi-Fi. You can't bring in your Wi-Fi. You can't bring in your phones. But that's one little room and one little section of your larger restaurant. So if you just need to unplug, it's a great place to do that. Have a cup of tea, unplug for 5 minutes. And I know you also do a lot of community talks and host a lot of different community events. So do you have some upcoming community events here in the next couple of weeks?
Yes, quite a lot actually. This coming Thursday, we are going to participate Beach Bash.
Okay.
Welcome to try, have food tasting. And then next Monday, we're going to public library downtown to be part of storytell event.
Okay.
We also have a food tasting for our library customers.
Okay.
It's kind of a part of a fundraising effort for public library.
Okay.
Yes. And then
and that's next Monday downtown.
Monday, and then next Thursday we have 2 female authors.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a book signing event here. We also have wine tasting.
Oh, right. So wine and a little bit of white tea. Yeah.
Yes, a little bit of white tea and book.
Yes.
They share their path of being women and being inspirational for themselves and for their family. So really, that's their first book. But very accomplished, really inspiring to female authors.
Yeah.
We already have book here on the shelf. So welcome our customers to put a few pages when you are here. Of course, welcome them to welcome our audience to come on Thursday to meet the 2 excellent, outstanding authors.
Fantastic. So a week from this Thursday.
Right. 30th.
The 30th. Okay, fantastic. All right. And we also, Balanced Physician Care, have some upcoming events virtually on Facebook. Not this Thursday, but on the 10th as well, during our noontime Facebook Live. My favorite coach, Carol Miller, CC Miller, we're going to talk about anti-aging. We're going to talk about how positivity can actually prolong your life. We know a lot about quality of life, but actually providing that longevity as well. So we're going to talk a little bit about longevity and positivity and how that can create good health. And then on October 17th, we're going to have a webinar So this isn't going to be a Facebook Live, but actually a webinar presentation, and you can go to our website, balancedphysiciancare.com, and we do a unique membership-based practice. So, you know, this is fall, and everybody's sort of looking into their health care for the coming year in 2019, and so we're going to talk a little bit about how a membership-based practice might be a health solution for you. A lot of people just think of it in the context of concierge medicine, but it actually, for people who don't have insurance or have high deductible plan, this membership-based practice could actually be an answer for them. So our webinar is going to be October 17th at 7 p.m. So if you're interested in learning more, we have that one and some more upcoming ones. And we have more Facebook presentations, Facebook Live presentations we're going to continue to do on a bi-monthly basis. And you can check out our website, balancedphysiciancare.com. That's balanced with a D, physiciancare.com. And we have a schedule of our upcoming websites, webinars, and Facebook Live programs. And also, you know, both you and I are involved in the folio and the voting for, you know, best of around Jacksonville. So I encourage you to go to our websites, both of us, House of Leaf and Bean, and us, and go to folio as well and vote for your favorite location. So thank you very much. We look forward to talking to you on some upcoming Facebook Live presentations. Check out both of our Facebook pages and our websites for more information. Have a wonderful afternoon, and hopefully have a little bit of green tea in your day.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.